Hello, everybody. We're here on a Saturday. We got here at 9 o'clock. It is now 12 o'clock. Just to ensure that you get the best workshop from us. I don't know.
Now you know that's on video what you just did.
We're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of
No, we're here having a
Okay.
good time
blah 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 blah.
as a group, working it out, and like Patricia said, we got here at 9 o'clock, and we've been here since that time. Some of us are worse off than others. You know, I'm having a rough day. Went out last night, had a good time, but that's outside of the class. Patricia has, as you can see, put all this together. Mac just shot his part of the video, did an awesome job. You can see all the papers.
First take.
One take. One take. So, how was the video, Mac?
Video was good. Something I've never really done before, but I was glad to be part of it that way. Overall, I think the groups worked really well together. We've all brought in a lot of ideas and different ways of understanding, and I think it's been a pretty good success.
And Patricia, she's like been the nucleus of everything. She's even gotten the play money and everything. So Patricia, how did you go about getting everything together?
I think for us, we just wanted to make sure that everyone had a good time and didn't just see us just standing there trying to do a lecture. But we wanted to try to get some tangible things, get your minds going, give you different scenarios, give you different ideas to just kind of keep you thinking and really apply what we tried to teach you in budget, the blueprint for life. So,
see, the word budget gets confused with the word blueprint, and one of the things that we wanted the class to walk away with when it came to the blueprint is that what I'm sure you heard over and over again in class is how the blueprint leads to financial success, wealth, and everything else. Well, just what we've been taught in this class, we've been taught, okay, transformation is key, innovation is key. And what we took away from the class, what the instructor taught us, and what the design for understanding in the book has taught us, is that we can take scenarios or situations from the past and bring it to the future, but present it in a new way. And what we decided to do was take budget completely out of it and turn it into a blueprint. The blueprint, the difference with the change up being you pay yourself first. You believe in the blueprint, Matt?
I do believe in the blueprint. Before we started this, I never really thought about a blueprint, I guess. Saving money for yourself first, rather than last. It was always been my understanding as a budget to pay your bills first, don't get in debt, rather than save for yourself and, pay as you go.
What about you, Patricia?
I think the interesting thing about what we taught in class is that you see, even if you do have a lot, if your bills and your things exceed the amount of income that you have, you can see a progression. You can see yourself saving money because you're paying yourself first, and you'll have more money in the long term. We didn't go into investment and all that stuff, but because it starts at the basics, you got to have a grip of what you actually have to pay, how much you have coming in, and are you putting money aside for yourself for a rainy day. So I like how we were able to explain the actual budget and how to plug it in, and then we see the progression over a year's time frame if you actually stick with the blueprint for life.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like that part of it.
I'm a believer of it. Like Matt and Patricia both said, when we started out, we really didn't know what direction we wanted to go in. We really didn't, but along the way, like Matt said earlier in the video, that, the blueprint could be your mouth and it's a travel, you buckle up and you begin your travels or whatever it was that was said. And that's how I look at it now. Now that we have the blueprint, I'm quite sure it's going to change my life, and it's probably going to change our lives as well. We just hope that it could change yours as well. one of the things we looked at when we developed this class is, like Patricia said, we want to keep it fun, but more so than anything else, we wanted you to walk away with something. So when we started the class out, we started the class by giving you a sheet of paper, pretty much so that you could pay your bills according to the way that you want. Is that how we did it?
Right. And then after that, we taught you about saving. We taught you about prioritizing. And we also showed you statistics as far as where we stand today as a country as far as bankruptcy and not having a good standing in our financial status. So in the end, in the second portion, when you were able to do the budget again, hopefully the things that we taught you earlier, you were able to tweak and change some things and see the importance of paying yourself first and then hitting your needs and then getting to your wants.
What about the evaluation portion, Matt? What do you think about that, the way we set everything up?
I thought the evaluation was good in that we set it up where you brought your own individual knowledge into paying your bills, and then we showed you our way. We think it's a smarter way to do it, and we got to see a big difference because we feel that the class, that they thought more about themselves more than the bill. The bill's always going to be there, but if you don't save for yourself, then you're just going to keep paying, paycheck to paycheck. So,
with that being said, I think that's it.
Yeah.
We covered all the areas, didn't we, guys? We had the Make It Rain opening. We had the video portion of it. We had the workshop. We had the evaluation portion of the class. We talked about our objectives. We pretty much covered what we wanted to do in the class and what we wanted the student to walk away with. And one of the things that we all did, and we brought to the table was you, the student. We looked at you as a student and put ourselves in your place to see how we would want the class to be taught. And that's what we based everything off of, was you, the student. So with that being said, I hope you walked away with something valuable that you can use in your life for the future. You guys have anything you want to say before you close?
Maybe since Kendra's presentation on Gandhi was so good, maybe we'll share our video with your future classes.